Hello everyone and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. This is an oracle, I think this is an oracle review of the Black Moon Astrology cards by Susan Sheppard. I did get these off of Llewellyn okay, so featuring 52 cards and guidebook, so it is an oracle. It's by Blue Angel, and I got these on my Llewellyn 50% off sale, so I'm excited to see what is in these. I have a link to Llewellyn in the description box below. And just forewarning, I have my windows open today, so you'll hear bird song and maybe the occasional plane. That's just in the background. I have to get some fresh air in my house because it's been winter for far too long. Okay, so Black Moon Astrology cards. Let's open her up and see what's going on here. 52 cards. Ooh, nice purple color. Lovely lavender. And we have this lovely guidebook. Let's see what we've got going on here. I thought this was, let me read the back. Drawing on ancient discipline of interpreting the night sky, the Black Moon Astrology cards give you access to the tangible wisdom contained in the heavens above. The movements of the planets, the luminaries, and the stars are reflected in the happenings on Earth and influence our lives, bodies, souls, and destiny. As a science and an art, astrology reveals the insight and knowledge that is literally written in the stars. The 52 cards are based upon the most important placements of a horoscope, making this an in-depth deck for divination and self-awareness. 184-page guidebook includes information on a range of astrological influences, including the planets, eclipses, and the lunar nodes. You don't need to be an astrologer to read these cards. With a divinatory meaning, keywords, and tarot correspondence for each card, this deck makes the principles and revelations of astrology accessible to all. So I thought that this would be an interesting deck to review. Here we have the contents, introduction. What are the Black Moon Astrology cards, the planets, and the lights? The Black Moon Lilith card, the signs and the houses, very important. Beyond the basics, the elements, the lunar nodes, eclipses, part of fortune, aspects, returns, Mercury retrograde, and void of course moon, which is also very important, right? So we have suggested card spreads. And our card meanings. Okay, so these are, I will read the in brief sections and the corresponding tarot card and the key ideas. So that way you will have this description part available for you to do a deeper dive into, should this sing to you and make you want to purchase it for yourself. So we do not have any gilding. These are large cards, very large cards. Let me see. This is the back of them. Isn't that pretty? Let me just get my handy dandy measuring tape. And let's see. They're about 5.5 inches or 13.5 centimeters, or approximately, it's just under 4 inches, a little over 3.5 inches, or 9.5 centimeters. So they're really large cards. They're bigger than my hand. They're very large cards. So for those of you who enjoy the larger cards, let me just take a look here. These are a matte. They have a tiny bit of a sheen, but they are a matte finish. No gilding. Beautiful. So let's just zoom in and start checking out the cards while I read the corresponding tarot card and the key ideas. Okay, so we start off with number 1, Sun Spirit. Leadership, reigning over the situation, showing majesty, being king or queen, royalty, being noble, being regal, a return to life, getting a second chance, resurrection, passionate love, good feelings, happiness, showing confidence, exhibiting grace, generosity, cats, summer months, tropical areas, parties, bonfires, cookouts, the colors orange, red, and gold, decadence, sometimes bad taste, the heart, the liver, and the upper spine, heartburn, dealing or working with children, censoring the inner child, except on special occasions, gaining favor, winning prizes or awards, finding your divinity, Buddhism, radiating wisdom and light, castles and grandiose homes, new furniture, being noticed, what is shining bright, that's right, Phyllis, allowing yourself to shine, gold medal, jewelry, mirrors, being willful, acting in your own interest, dignity and pride, conceit, being fair, having integrity, supporting the underdog. The corresponding tarot card is the Sun. The key ideas: life force, power, influence, radiance, and the heart chakra, stage presence, and charisma. Okay. Phyllis? 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 There's someone outside. Okay, so number 2, Moon, Soul. All things must come to the soul from its roots, from where it is planted. Let's see. In brief, nighttime, the soul, feelings, high emotions, sorrow, being moody, feeling restless, betrayal, protection, clandestine encounters in the evening, the tribe, the family tree, secret affairs, feeling adrift, wandering, never reaching any resolution, things that should have been dealt with years ago, situations where you feel shy or awkward, food, nourishment, fantasy, creative imagination, psychic visions, feeling distracted, cloudy thinking, finding closure, movement near or over waters, travels to foreign countries, arenas, crowds, conventions, female issues, women's mysteries, speculation, visions, spirits, ghosts, breasts, the abdomen, dishonesty, being spontaneous, living in the moment, the inner world, the child within, mother, grandparents, finding out who you truly are. Corresponding card is the High Priestess. Key ideas: dreams, the soul, the dark night of the soul, memory, the past, wisdom, shelter, and deep love. Mercury, mind. Writing words, being good with words and numbers, counting the number 7, books, magazines, libraries, reading voraciously, the post office, mail, the internet, telecommunications, software, speech, impromptu speaking, incessant talking, communication, debates, the key to knowledge, teachers and education, having deep penetrating perception, exactitude, sharpening your wit, comedy, using humor, maps and following maps, vehicles, roads, staying in motion, speed, swiftness, siblings, youth and appearing youthful, eyes, fingers, the brain and the voice box, merchants and anything mercantile, being versatile, being adaptable, being expressive and animated, as above, so below, playing pranks, being a trickster, lying when the truth serves you better, remaining elusive, talking while not listening, being hard to pin down, remaining deft, and outwitting any opponents. Corresponding tarot card is the Magician. Key ideas: speaking, travel, speed, coordination, adeptness, arguments, glibness, and technology. Venus, love. Matters of the heart, feelings of comfort, a need to be coddled or comforted, the feeling of not wanting to be rushed, a need to relax, become more balanced and contented, sweets, money, the checks in the mail, being paid or rewarded for something handmade or handcrafted, a gift of money or jewelry, luxury items, a new look, new clothing, fashion, feeling suddenly more attractive to others, romantic gestures, sexual propositions, a new chance at love, caving in to romantic pressure, feeling loved, being admired and looked over, friendship, popularity, publishing poems or short stories, love potions, dealing with cosmetics, perfumes, oils, improvements made to the home. Corresponding tarot card is the Empress. Key ideas: comforts, love, beauty, eating, sensing, relating, expensive purchases. Mars, force. Okay. Struggles, challenges, the color red, fast cars, the military, sports events, law enforcement, being forthright, pushing ahead, ambition, being number one, enthusiasm, events that roar towards you, taking you unaware, excitement, noises, others having battles, other people baiting you, being bullied, confronting bullies in the family and on the job, defending the position you have earned, losing your head, accidents or other problems due to being in a rush, overheating, skin rashes, high blood pressure, hemoglobin of the blood, iron, the phallus, drive, animal desires, being ardent, passionate, or lustful, sheer energy, strength, impulsiveness. Corresponding tarot card is the Emperor. Key ideas, battles, adversaries, competition, sports events, rushing defense. Saturn, truth. Restrictions, having tough luck. Being put on hold, feeling denied, something flawed that needs to be corrected. The truth, what you need to know, what is solid in your life. Working hard, a taskmaster, fathers, grandfathers, or husbands, authority figures, sages, wise persons, learning through hardship and emotional pain, staying focused on your path, teeth, skeletal structure, and bones. Karma, paying one's dues, the colors brown and black, iron, fame and seeking fame, wishing to move up a notch in life, ambition, taxes, and penalties, being responsible and patient, the world and the worldview, reputation, slow build to success, old age, and longevity, time and measure. Corresponding tarot card is the Three of Swords. Key ideas, restriction, penalties, shattering experiences, and disappointments and growth. Jupiter, abundance. Expansion, the wide open range, moving on to better things, greener pastures, fortune, the lifting of obstacles, respite after a time of stress or turmoil, the high road, opulent objects, indulgence, the payoff, drunkards, rational drug use, recreational drug use, being excessive, being generous, showing generosity, humor, being kingly or queenly, a benevolent ruler, religion, spiritual ideas, spirit quest, scriptures, religious texts, the higher mind, wanting to see the meaning behind life, churches, priests, the Catholic Church, astrologers, places of learning such as universities, schooling, teachers, the law, being free, having a purpose, openness, showing tolerance, being all-inclusive, honor, having gratitude, having goodwill, the colors violet, purple, and royal blue, large animals, especially large dogs and horses, farms. Corresponding tarot card is the Wheel of Fortune. Key ideas, change in luck, fortune, high ideals, sense of purpose, the strength to go on. Chiron, healing. Now, Chiron is known as the wounded healer, right? He is constantly wounded, but he's always healing others. I don't know why he can't heal himself. But I think it's because he takes on the wounds of others. I don't know the full story on it, but I know that that Chiron is the wounded healer. Okay. A bridge between the tangible and intangible, shamanism, facing yourself, journeys, the higher mind, religious ideas, heeding the call, deep listening, being bold, a journey through darkness, spiritual growth after abandonment, a difficult or painful passage, deep inner healing, therapy, having to seek medical aid quickly and unexpectedly, medical tests, homeopathic medicine, chiropractors, issues with spine, bones, and also internal organs, the need to heal or be healed, a wounding of trust, accidents, falls, someone getting hurt, feeling the pain of others, healing or teaching others via your own pain, empathy, kindness, duty, responsibility, unnecessary worry, what you do as a routine, tedium, job changes in connection with self-healing, publishing in the areas of alternative health or traditional medicine, home remedies, or learning about health benefits through the natural world, writing, being out in nature, the colors green and brown, survival. Corresponding tarot card, the Hanged Man. Key ideas, healing process, contemplation, medicine, illness, grief, and redemption. Uranus, genius. On page. Rapid changes, shocks, jolts, sudden transformations, the unexpected, revolution, government overthrows, rebellion, buckling against authority, turbulence, an upset in the usual patterns, unpredictability, being knocked off balance, relocation, feelings shattered, being erratic, not staying on course, innovation, originality, novelty, the taboo, the sense of being different, going against the status quo, counterculture, the avant-garde, alienation from your peer group, estrangement, autism, genius, intuition, intelligence, ingenuity, innovation, bolts of insight, a leap in consciousness, acts of discovery, computers, the World Wide Web, brotherhood and sisterhood, homosexuality and bisexuality, transgender people, skies, lightning, thunder, and stormy weather, pewter, electric blue, oddballs, nerds, science, physics, electromagnetism, research, technology, robots, science fiction, flight, space travel, planets, outer space, UFOs, aliens, and foreigners. Corresponding tarot card is the Tower. Key ideas: change, revolution, shocks, genius, technology, alternative lifestyles. Uranus is the one who walks his own path. Let's say that. They are, it's a very, very chaotic planet. You just never know what to expect with Uranus. Okay, Neptune, sacrifice. Let me just take a drink of my coffee. Okay. Neptune card, in brief, imagination, escapism, mysticism, divination, other realms, and making contact with higher realms, communication with ghosts and other spirits, links to the universal mind, the ocean of consciousness, sudden flights of inspiration, artistic ability, the artist's life, self-sacrifice, self-undoing, the creating of illusions, dangerous deceptions, narcotics, alcoholic drinks, toxins and poisons, medicines, the surfacing of allergens, physical ailments you can never get to the root of, the nerves, the lymphatic system, needing to flee and become more private, sleeping and dreams, the colors blue and violet, burning of candles, glamour, television, film, set design, bodies of water, and living or traveling near them, the beach, mimicry, and copying others, blending in, being too afraid to leave the fold, feeling overcome or intimidated, feeling mercy and compassion, emotional games in relationships. Corresponding tarot cards. Seven of Cups. Key ideas: mystery, confusion, enchantment, wondering, passivity, and secret enemies. Pluto, transformation. Destruction, creation, regeneration, passing away of the old and bringing in the new. People you know passing away, funeral homes, mortuaries, hospitals, sewers, latrines, bathrooms, dumps, graveyards, that which has been buried, decayed, hidden or unseen things, ghosts, spirits, dark entities, hauntings, the occult, dark magic, sorcery, tunnels, the underground, vampirism, Gothic culture, weather, the genitals, procreative systems, and the lower colon, crossroads, divorce, changes in finance, the culling back of non-essentials in life, a twisted outlook, profound rebellion, the colors black, purple, and maroon. Corresponding tarot card is the Six of Swords. Key ideas: transformation, endings, beginnings, new ways, the end of the old, and intensity. You would think that the Death card would be corresponding this card, but it is not. Interesting. Six of Swords. Very interesting. Black Moon Lilith. Mystery. Arousal, the magical elixir of sex. Tantric sex. Glamour, seduction, the other woman or man, an affair. Bitchiness, the feminine force, an invisible force. Complicated circumstances. Stalking, the colors red and purple. Shame, envy, guilt. Rejection, feelings of being replaced. Feelings of being slighted or overlooked. Owls and bats, haunted trees, the cold of night, demands of power, control, outsmarting the opposition, winning, what survives, winning, what survives, okay, what stays alive, creativity, the safety of the womb, unplanned births, controversial art or creative expression, pausing to rest before the next action, the balancing of karma. Corresponding card is the Queen of Swords. Key ideas: mystery, revolt, revenge, darkness, erotic obsessions, the Witch's Wand of Power. Interesting. Aries, I am. Acting without thinking, assuming the role of leader, demanding to be the most important one, not wanting to be wrong, being rash, being in a rush, being provoked or tested, facing challenges that stir you into action, bumping your head, having headaches, sports, athletics, team players, being number one in the game, seeing everything as a competition, wanting to prove you're the best, coming out on top, winning, taking chances with good results, being arrogant, losing your temper, combat, weapons, fights, troublesome people, dealing with insults from insensitive people, purchasing fast, big or loud items. The colors red, orange, and bright blue, thunder and lightning, sudden storms, trips into the mountains, exploring uncharted territories, the vastness of nature, a love of large or strong animals. Corresponding tarot card, Ace of Wands. Key ideas: competition, zest, lust, speed, feeling stirred, being a leader, weapons, and sports. Okay. Taurus, I have. Okay, sorry, I had to close my window. All right, Taurus card in brief. What to own and what you are working to own. Banks and bank accounts, investments, money in hand and cash flow, credit loans, accounting, stocks, real estate, sentimentality, elegance, ballet, singers and singing, paints and art galleries, being stubborn, sticking with things, never backing down, appreciating what is material or practical, love of possessions, being skeptical, bullishness, sarcasm, not seeing the value in non-material, wanting to parent others, having to wait and be patient, procrastination, independence, doing things on your own, being honorable and responsible, being reliable, being tough-minded yet compassionate, being placid, the colors brown, green, and orange, fairies, elemental spirits, farms and farmers, being greedy, luxuries, comfort foods, seeking pleasure. The corresponding tarot card is the Hierophant. Key ideas: comfort, nurturing, steadfastness, materialism, money, what is owed. Owned, what is owned. Gemini, I think. The mind and the brain, being of two minds, fluency, deftness, being clever while a little superficial, double talk, talking too much, giving out too much information, publishing, left-handedness, the hands, fingers, and spinal cord, siblings, intimate neighborhood. Immediate neighborhood, youth, twins, puzzles, games, learning, and quick learning, school and involvement in education, mastering a new technology, computers, nervous conditions, being too highly strung to take any real lead, abandoning projects just before finished, leaving many things undone, restlessness and indecision, retail business and selling things, flea markets, used items, flirtation, friends as lovers, and lovers as friends. Corresponding tarot card is the Lovers. Key ideas: paying attention, mindfulness, talking, writing, explanation, versatility. Okay. Cancer, I feel. Women, kind women, female mysteries, the breasts, mother, pregnancy, early life, the soul, what happens at night, the night sky, witches and their powers, creative imagination, being drawn in by illusion and fantasy, what is hidden, being withdrawn, introversion, seclusion, wanting to hide away, loneliness, secret love affairs, clandestine encounters, culinary arts, nourishment, importance of food and diet, the digestive system, stomach issues, immediate family, the family tree, the tribe you belong to, the past, history, and all it invokes, buying or selling antiques, taking an old-fashioned view, guilt, remorse, looking back instead of forward, issues with trust, moods, being overly sensitive, drowning in emotions, looking to save or be saved, ruminating over problems while not moving forward, doing the right thing, having compassion, sympathy, and support. Corresponding tarot card, the moon. Key ideas, inner awareness, memory, the past, hiding, seclusion, mothers, and the womb. Leo, I will. The spirit, personality, the heart, romance, the start of a romance, fun and crazy romances, romantic desires, flings, passion, the heart of the matter, grandiosity, that which is beautiful and makes a statement, creative invention, a work of art or being individual. Cats, children, lots of noisy children, the classroom, excitement, play and where you go to play, bars, nightclubs, music, concerts, theater, circuses, parties, campfires, being with people while asserting your own unique personality, wanting to be the center of attention, the stage and screen. Public persona, publicity, talent agents, being in the news, the ego, showing dignity, being honorable, problems with the upper spine and neck, heart palpitations, circulation issues, being there for others, breaking the ice, pride without arrogance. Corresponding tarot card is strength. Key ideas, the individual, creativity, play, children, the stage, standing out, and the heart. Virgo, I analyze. Analysis, summing up a situation, evaluation, becoming organized, ridding yourself of clutter, correcting matters, being conscientious, medical visits, hospitals, nursing homes, health concerns, the workings of the body, the gastrointestinal tract, the nervous system, diet, jobs and career, the 9-to-5 world, getting ready to work, working for others, serving others, being selfless, cleaning up other people's mess, changes in job or workplace, opening a business, numbers and figures, shyness, feeling left out, not speaking up when you should, writing books, bookstores, and libraries, growing a garden, obtaining a new pet, anxiety and worry, constant fear of not being perfect or of underperforming. Corresponding tarot card is the Hermit. Key ideas, daily routine, the body, healing, worry, details, usefulness, and hospital doors. You tell them, Phyllis. You tell them. Libra, I balance. Okay, partnerships, a wedding coming up, marital bliss, heart blessings, balance, seeing the danger in going to the extremes, weighing up both sides to come to the best conclusion, seesawing back and forth, staying in the middle, fence riding, meditation, artworks, galleries, museums, and places with live music, not wanting conflicts, being agreeable, playing along, keeping yourself in check, law enforcement, courts, attorneys, and judges, bringing peace and acting as peacemaker, signing contracts, cosmetics and perfumes, fashion, hair salons, beauty, not seeing value in something unless it is beautiful, having a perfect eye and impeccable taste, creating something with great form and beauty, living the life of an artist, using wit, choosing a more laid-back approach, letting things take care of themselves. Corresponding tarot card, the Two of Pentacles. Interesting. That's an earth element card. And yet Libra is an air sign. Interesting. Key ideas, merging, choices, romance, alliances, mutual support, coming to a decision. Interesting. Scorpio, I transform. A new thing born out of something thought dead. Resurrection, love born out of the depths of passion. Charisma, desire, sex, gutters, sewers, stagnant waters, funerals and graveyards, ghosts and hauntings, banks, inheritances, money or goods from a dead relative, the taboo, the unknown, secrets, blessings in disguise, therapists, going into depths. Hades, autumn, when things die off, homicide, paranoia, suspicion, seeing into the heart of matters, being wise, not suffering fools, agreements, but with caution, resentment, severity, hidden aggression, enemies, secret or open, psychic energy, powers, curses, and magic spells, metaphysics, vampire stories, anything Egyptian, being innocent yet accused, feeling lonesome, aloofness, being singled out, not being left alone, stalkers, past lives, the idea that death is never final. Corresponding tarot card is the Death card. Key ideas, transformation through desire, psychic ability, taxes, secrets, wins and losses, sexual attraction, secret affairs. Sagittarius, I see. Okay, good luck. Favorable conditions, being open and broad-minded, going for the truth, being truthful, being frank and honest, being kind and helpful, allowing others to be who they are, seeking answers, becoming curious, psychic fairs, visiting areas of study, universities, lecture halls, churches, bookstores, courthouses, feeling passionate, going on a big adventure, travels in a southeastern direction, giving others freedoms, gathering others together for a good cause, living for the moment, avoiding commitment, clumsy accidents, feeling loose inside the body, wine and beer, campouts, fireplaces, horses, the kidneys, buttocks, and upper thighs, gambling places, lottery tickets, panhandlers, the colors violet, magenta, and blue. Corresponding tarot card is the Six of Wands. That's appropriate, I think, for Sagittarius. Key ideas: freedom, exploration, lucky breaks, religion, travel, philosophy, and honesty. Capricorn, I use. Ambition, goals, the outdoors, mountainous areas, heights, cliffs, skyscrapers, publicity, fame, and infamy. The father or person who plays a fatherly role. Judges, how others view you. Power, using force, meeting people in power. The boss, bureaucrats, management, prudence, stubbornness, staying the course, determination, the payoff, willpower, staying strong, pewter and other metals, rubies and onyx, the colors black, brown, and gray, procrastination, antiques, time's measure, old age, old world traditions, world map, work, not being given any slack, karma, fatalism, tough luck, dwelling on the past, looking back, not forward, using what you have, pine trees, dry wit, teachers and teaching, toothache, rheumatism, and other aches and pains, loyalty, commitment in marriage. Corresponding tarot card is the Devil. Key ideas: ambition, playing by the rules, moving up in the world, fame, infamy, and bones. Aquarius, I know. The future, speculation, visions, speculative literature, science fiction, planets, stars, and outer space, outside time and space, aliens, technology, computers, bionics, electricity, phones, and other modes of communication, mental expansion, flights of genius, arrogance, flightiness, bisexuality, cross-dressing, optical patterns, pewter, silver, and aluminum foil, taboo subjects, original ideas, free thinking, the unconventional, groups and associations, people of a like mind who may be of a different mind to the rest of society, a bohemian crowd, going against the status quo, matching to the beat of a different drummer, daring to be uncommon, appreciating the odd and unusual, taking on a challenge. Corresponding tarot card is the Star. Key ideas: eccentricity, surprises, standing alone, the future, technology, outer space, and mastery. Pisces, I believe. Dreams, visions, surrender, paranoia, confusion, a sense of being erased or having fragile boundaries. Let me just take a drink. I'm losing my voice. Sensitivity, compassion, serving others, linking up with the collective, wanting to merge, knowing all but having trouble sorting it out, trouble getting on track, floating and feeling adrift, the sleaze factor, self-undoing, getting caught up in the wrong crowd, being caught in a snare, seeing enemies as friends or friends as enemies, sensing much except for really bad stuff, obvious to others, being gullible, lacking critical thought, joining the crowd when it's not a good idea, seeing the best then turning cynical. Candles, perfumes, and intoxicating smells, oils, art, painting, music, and poetry, voice of the universal consciousness, a spirit world, speaking to the dead, being sucked in by odd religions or beliefs, interest in God or spirituality of all kinds, toxins, drugs, allergic responses. Corresponding tarot card is the Hanged Man. Key ideas: compassion, oneness, art, the unconscious, music, water, being a victim. Okay. First house, the body. The physical body, the head and the circulatory system, fluctuations in blood pressure, health regimens, bodybuilding, working out, improvements in physical appearance, your attractiveness, presentation before the public, the self, the concept of I am, recognition and reputation, personal strength, vitality, defense and battles, challenges, being singled out, mannerisms, getting upset, feeling excited, working on your own without help, realizing a dream that is yours alone, a solitary path, issues brought forth from early childhood, destiny in the making. Corresponding tarot card is the Fool. Key ideas: appearance, the subject of your question, the way you come across, beginnings, new projects, new starts, the body, the face, you show the world. The face you show the world. Second house, owning. Money, how you make it and how you spend it. Being able to afford what you need to progress and move forward. Getting a raise, bills, coins, money orders, checks, credit cards, credit unions and banks, integrity, buying or owning land, building, carpentry, a cozy home, real estate in demand, old houses or businesses in a historical setting, the responsibility of owning things, career, extravagance, desires for luxury, objectives of beauty and elegance, cosmetics, music and singing, ballet, the finer things in life, what you value, what you hope for, being stubborn or fixated, self-esteem, the colors brown, forest green, and yellow, the woods and wilderness, art objects fashioned from nature, culinary arts, overeating, dining out. Corresponding tarot card is the Two of Pentacles. Key ideas: what is owned, spending, value, money, business affairs, the building of a home, laying down foundations, recognizing what is valuable. Third house, messages. Finding the right words, discussion, being of two minds, vacillation, hesitation about stepping into situations, coming to clearer choices, objectivity, short trips, air travel, or taking flight, mastering something new, neighborhood events or changes, connecting to the greater mind, owning what you know to be true, being chatty or talkative, closing down emotionally and relying on common sense, turning cold on someone or someone turning cold on you. Hand-to-eye coordination, games and figuring out puzzles, intelligence, inventions, numbers and letters, needing to do math, early schooling, scripts, codes, siblings, bargains, signing of contracts, sales and commercial transactions. Corresponding tarot card is the Three of Pentacles. Key ideas: short journeys, the neighborhood, siblings, signing documents, communication, and rumors. Fourth house, roots. Who you are in secret, how you hide or where you hide, wanting to hide, not wanting to face matters directly, withdrawing to recuperate, retreating to the womb to gather strength and begin anew, finding safety in the familiar, ancestral memories, inheritances, family secrets, gardens, and things that grow. Earliest memories, feeling sentimental, happiness found in what is old and familiar, domestic issues, adding to the home, having a baby, newborns in the house. Bruised feelings, touchiness, being too sensitive, anxiety, real estate, land issues, and buying a new house. Mineral rights, bodies of water, leaks and damage due to water or floods, delays due to rain or snow, magic and kitchen witchery, angels and angelic guidance, dinners and celebrations involving good food, nourishment and the diet, stomach problems. Corresponding tarot is the Four of Cups. Key ideas: home, domestic issues, the mother, the father, ancestry, the tribe, old age, the end of a matter. Fifth house, creativity. Pleasure, laughter, parties, getting a rush, attraction, the early stages of romance, or the joyous element found in healthy romance, flings, lovemaking, weddings, and marriage. Children, childlike delights of the soul, being proud of offspring or students' pride. Acting in a dignified or noble way, being of pure heart, art and the creative impulse, creating for dramatic or public purpose. The public, appearing in front of an audience. The stage, applause, stage plays at school. Making movies and videos. B-movies. The entertainment business, graphic novels, games and puzzles, expressing your creativity in unique and inventive ways with a view to presenting your work in a public forum. Corresponding tarot card is Six of Cups. Key ideas: the bliss of childhood, creativity, the stage, staying open, hobbies, having fun, festivities, free expression. Sixth house, routine. Your job, how you work, and what you are working on. Responsibilities, duties, diligence, volunteer work, making sure all details are covered. Looking at the small things, even trivialities. Organization, making sure everything is in the right order analyzing the situation, efficiency, productivity, the body's condition, digestive disorders, the colon, stomach, and esophagus, health foods and diet, a focus on physical, mental, and or spiritual healing, alternative medicines and healing modalities, forming plans, keeping matters in order, medical buildings, hospitals, and nursing homes, doctors, shamanism, nature, cleanliness, antiseptics, purification, the colors brown, tan, green, and off-white, keeping the books, numbers, and letters, studying, learning, books, bookwork, libraries, editing, being alone, logic, small factors. Corresponding tarot card is the Seven of Pentacles. Interesting. Key ideas: daily work, healing, thought, discernment, small animals, employees, and orderliness. Seventh house, partners. Others becoming more attractive to prospective mates. Preening, flirting, committing to the love of your life. Taking relationships to the next level. Romantic and domestic partnerships. Tying the knot, marriage, spouses, soulmates, duets, partnering, creating alliances, engagements, contractual relationships, long-term alliances, signing contracts, law, legalities, attorneys, legal help, court cases, justice, a fair outcome, negotiations, agreements, co-workers, open enemies, becoming whole through others, codependence, cooperation, the reason behind a partnership, societal expectations, judging, weighing, and balancing. Corresponding tarot card is Justice. Key ideas: marriage, partners, true love, the other person, rivals, open enemies, courts, and lawsuits. Eighth house, endings and beginnings. Transformation, the afterlife, the beginning or the end, being born again, witchcraft, candle burning rituals, spells, curses, and jinxes, psychic gifts, premonitions, the dark side, power and control, people driven by power, sabotage, issues of trust, who to trust or what to trust, keeping secrets, graves and cemeteries, sewers, nighttime, ancient Egypt, the Celts, seeing rivals or competition where there may be none, guarding your little acre, what a partner owns, being investigated, being either clever or sneaky, sharper focus, spying, oil or gas wells, pollution, blight, serpents, illicit love affairs, never feeling loved enough, feeling strongly tied to someone, sexual joy, orgasm, heavy petting, the Kama Sutra, the genitals, lower colon, and anus, fame and money, hauntings, spirit entities, ghosts of relatives who have passed on, failed relationships, being led on to new ones. Corresponding tarot card is the Nine of Swords. Key ideas: passing away, shared resources, legacies, dangers, the occult, ghosts, and deaths. The ninth house, faith. Travel, shipping, long journeys, passengers, a sense of adventure, exploration, new frontiers, traveling outside yourself, spiritual journeys, relationships with foreigners, understanding other cultures, philosophy, a common mysticism, occult explorations, esoteric knowledge, mysterious wisdom, visions, astrology, divination, the older forms, science and scientific institutions, Ivy League colleges and universities, professors teaching, old churches, temples, and courts, documents, Bibles, religious books, and texts, publishing and publishing houses, editors, magazines and books, card games, vision boards, the old world or holy lands, priests, nuns, and holy people, prayer and asking for prayer, grace, spiritual protection, religion, but usually not the fundamentalist kind, religious ceremonies, horses, dogs, and livestock, good or bad luck. Corresponding tarot card is the Three of Wands. Key ideas, media, publishing, long distance, travel, education, churches, divination, and astrology. Tenth house, the world. Power, your position of power, and how you are thrust into it. Reigning powers, influential people, meeting persons in power, the world, world travels, the public, the masculine principle, the father, the husband, the most important man in your life, the subject of the reading. If male, your reputation, how you are viewed, fame and infamy, your legacy, the upper spine, physical endurance, aging, measure, time, clocks, using others, sucking up to others, the sycophant, hard work or not working hard enough, planning, diligence, step-by-step success, not overnight success, being methodical and efficient, banks, privilege, and the elite, going where the money is, achieving success, people paying attention, the voice of wisdom, ownership, destiny, and your place in the world at large. Corresponding tarot card is the world. Key ideas, life's calling, what you have to do, career, the mother, the father, glory, reputation, fame. The 11th house, friends. Friendship, friends of all kinds, allies and alliances, social contacts, organizations and clubs, gatherings, dreams, hopes and aspirations, destiny, compassionate acceptance, the place where we discover we are not alone, being different, individual, one of a kind, foreigners, other cultures, and people with different ethnicity or background, tribal connections, suffering from rejection or banishment from the tribe, traveling to foreign lands, entering a new field, misfits, artists, stepchildren, children who are also our friends, technology, connecting through electronics, going with the flow, trusting in the flow as well as in your own wild and unique self. Corresponding tarot card is the Three of Cups. Key ideas, sources of help, alliances, groups, friends, the black sheep of the family, goals, hopes, wishes, and drama. Twelfth house, escape. dissolving of boundaries, lack of definition, being under the influence of something or someone, being a victim, seeing friends as enemies and enemies as friends, not having a clear sense of things, being lost in the fog and mists, glamour, falling under a spell, sleight of hand, being led, mermaids, ocean life, beaches, leaks, cancellations due to wet weather, hospitals, the end of life, shut-ins, psychiatric issues, being charged but not guilty, prisons, criminals, con artists, bringing bad luck on yourself, karma, fate, poetry, music, showing kindness, compassion, being converted to a religion, hopefully not a cult, the call to spirit, saintliness, hypnosis, mediumship, clairaudience, spirits, intoxication, old souls, the valley of miseries, the answer to love. Corresponding tarot card is the Four of Cups. Key ideas: solitude, clarity, begging, hospitalization, secret enemies, exploitation, visions. Fire element, desire. New starts, sudden change in direction, usually dramatic in nature, a shift in drive, a dare, being spontaneous, knowing what to do in the moment, competition, reactions, being challenged, selfishness, enthusiasm, fires and firefighters, electrical problems, kitchens, the hearth, bossiness, dynamism, speed, openness, whatever is over the top or ostentatious. Philosophy, priests and priestesses, being number one, heartbeat, blood pressure, the male erection, the colors red, scarlet, purple, and gold, sunlight, motorbikes, being a rebel, bucking authority, noise, busy places, steam, smoke, candles, candle spells, displaying courage, having confidence, being singled out for showing wisdom, having a great heart, abundant creativity. Corresponding tarot card is the Two of Wands. Key ideas: getting started, pushing ahead, strength, courage, daring, passion, and arousal. Earth elements. Sorry, I'm gonna get a drink. Okay. What is tried and true? What has been or will be proven? Mountainous areas, crossing over lands, land deeds, real estate, buying or selling land, growing your own food, eating healthier, the woods, tending to creatures, being closer to the earth, setting down foundations for life and love, worrying over small details or over what's not there that should be, being and the need to be, orderly and organized, ambition, going out on a limb to get what you're after, meeting the right people, connecting with powerful individuals, those who can make a difference in your life, the bottom line, going into business, learning to trust, giving trust, and asking for trust, stubbornness, reality, mental, earth, dirt, the colors brown, gray, and black. Corresponding tarot card is the Ace of Pentacles. Key ideas: stability, accepting responsibility, the body, becoming organized, nature. Air element, communicating. Travel, especially air travel, airports, weather, being in the clouds, using words, getting a piece of news, gossip, writing, speaking, lectures, classes, publishing, getting the word out, getting your point across, facilitation, having a divided mind, balance, testing theories, fairness, impartiality, science, music, wind instruments, the voice, the hands, eyes, and brain, ability to think things through, to analyze, intelligence, finding a solution, being inventive, cleverness, being humane, being humanitarian, overlooking prejudice, blowing hot and cold, towers, aloofness, having a cool exterior, motion, suspension, clarity, and mental acuity, magic wands, feathers, birds, winged insects, smoke, incense, and smudging. Corresponding tarot card is the Ace of Swords. Key ideas: travel, flight, writing, abstract reasoning, science, technology, and impartiality. It's okay. Phyllis is just doing her job as the chief security officer in the house. She's earning her keep, earning her kibble, if you will. Water element, sensing, being led by feelings, what is felt and what is known to be true directly through emotions, intuition, letting go or just going with the flow, extreme sensitivity, feeling shy or out of place, being quiet and introverted, subtle changes in circumstances and environment, the creative imagination, psychic dreaming, currents of emotion, confusion, fears of confronting a problem directly, feeling avoidance, mysteries and secrets, acting in a solitary or secretive way, having doubts, experiencing loneliness, walking your own path without help, timidity, feelings of guilt or shame, leaving things to chance, not pushing hard enough, giving up before time, travel near or over bodies of water, oceans, lakes, or rivers, beach vacations, sea life, seashells, overcast days, cancellations due to rain, flooding, water leaks in the home, essential oils, perfumes, candles, gentleness, feminine powers, the nourishment and nurturing of others. Corresponding tarot card is the Ace of Cups. Key ideas: emotional nuances, trips across water, lack of energy, sensing what is accurate without being told. Okay, North Node, life's purpose. Life's purpose, the soul's enlargement, balance, karmic rewards, and karmic bonds, memories of previous lives, reinforcements, support, movement forward, being right, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, undiscovered talents, fulfillment, the things we can fall back on, being in the flow, trusting destiny, meaningful exchanges, inner balance, the foundation for future success, achievement, giving credit, considering the other side, working with others, emotional security, the path of least resistance, adaptability, inner strength, playing games, wisdom, trust, working well with youth, understanding children, optimism, a stroke of good luck, generosity, charity, wealth, the color deep red, kind authority, and exploration of ideas, expansion, and growth. Corresponding tarot card is the Ten of Cups. Key ideas, positive karma, rewards, the soul's enlargement, being in the right place at the right time. South Node, life's debts. Restrictions, challenge, inborn gifts, dramatic, sweeping change, doors closing while others open, breaking free of fetters, psychic breaks that bring on full potential. Endings, usually without long-term trauma, letting go, wake-up calls, repetition, skills performed without much thought or effort, deeply held beliefs, the law, karma and karmic relationships, cause and effect, fate, previous states of existence, what you have failed to live up to so far, memories of previous lives, lessons not learned or processed, old patterns, the shadow side, what is beneath the surface, addictions, becoming trapped in a situation, feeling chained, unresolved conflicts, insecurity, depression, doubts, instincts, growth, thoughts and deeds, the soul's journey through space and time. Corresponding tarot card is the Ten of Swords. Key ideas, endings, the closing of doors, beginnings, a shocking loss, but then a fresh start. Lunar eclipse, change. Shifts, cycles, things brought out into the open, changes, perhaps radical, transformation, sometimes through crisis, but for the best. Diverging paths, getting hit by a curveball when challenges turn up, relationships that deepen, transform, or end. Feeling disoriented, not being sure of having made a correct choice. Big purchases, a new home, or change of residence in relation to a plan or goal. Endings, exposure, sacrificing things and giving up old habits. Sudden awareness or enlightenment, possible medical operations. Changes in eyeglass and contact lens prescriptions. Strange, puzzling dreams. Getting and receiving messages of a divine nature. Taking a calm, active approach to sudden developments. Corresponding tarot card is the Five of Cups. Key ideas, inevitable change, bringing in the new, memory and disillusion. Solar eclipse, revolution. Rapid change in direction, your life path. Rising to sudden changes, changes in job or residence, major adjustments in home and family situations, breaking old patterns, being pushed in new directions, self-mastery, working with the shadow, feeling lost, being in the dark, facing what needs to be faced, willingness to reinvent, being thrown off balance, then finding your balance once more, A shakedown, starting a new path, being zapped into awareness, becoming present, being required to awaken, being no longer able to rely upon the familiar. Corresponding tarot card is the Two of Wands. Key ideas: crisis, change, divorce, dissolution, breakdown, build-up, relocation. Part of fortune, increase. Inherent talents, the gifts one is born with, what comes easily, what is natural, instincts, perception, desires, success, gains, where one has good fortune, happiness, wealth, creativity, what flows in easily, having your needs provided for, encountering success, increase, generosity, openness, public recognition, acclaim, good health, being virtuous, habits, patterns, sensation, a sense of belonging, the gifts of childhood, family issues, cycles, finding balance, anxiety, fear of failure, taking on more than you can handle, repairing what needs to be fixed, working off the grid, being responsible solely for your own victory. Corresponding tarot card is the Ten of Pentacles. Key ideas: where you are lucky, fortune, karmic triggers, destiny, fate. Grand Trine, blessings. Being gifted, being blessed, creature comforts, good luck, but with no guarantee of success. Receiving gifts, winning, having faith, being in the moment, indolence, inertia, wanting to play instead of work, unrealistic expectations, avoidance, escapism, fantasy, easy flow of energy, lack of complications, easy enhancement of natural gifts. That's right, Phyllis. Taking the easy way out, seeing no need to push the limits, artistic sensibility, dream catchers, hidden potential, contentment, euphoria, harmony, innocence, childhood, getting along with others, being empathic, being at one with others, sweetness, gentleness, privacy, the inner world, acceptance, satisfaction, striving for peace, experiencing disconnect, stasis. Corresponding tarot card is Temperance. Key ideas: harmony, completion, being in a good place, easy flowing energy, opportunity, contentment. Grand Cross, Provoker. Frustrations, being overwhelmed by the reality of situations, balancing things out, analysis paralysis, unreadiness to move or act, the mulling over of matters, building a foundation, keeping an eye on the prize, identity crisis, focusing on self-worth, initiation, needing to act, poverty, the need to scavenge, hard luck, not being given a break, direction, focus, earning trust, implementing change, the need to be more flexible, encountering resistance, time for healing, time for reasoning, feeling hurt, victimization, feeling misunderstood, a realistic look at the future, going through the motions, an unfavorable time to act on impulse. Corresponding tarot card is the Nine of Wands. Key ideas: pressure, discipline, frustration, growth, defensiveness, competition, victory. Yod, destiny. Needing to make adjustments, being inventive, being unique, having a special purpose, trusting all will work out as it is meant to be, as it is meant to. The eventual success of destiny and fate, even amongst chaos. Self-examination and discovery after a period of confusion. Missed opportunities, increased awareness, humility, being shown factors you are currently blind to, making up your mind, making a choice, learning from adjustment, and flowing with the change. A conduit of energy, profound blocks, stop and start motions. It is best not to force the issue at this time, as there is fate involved. Allow matters to unfold before acting, bringing everything together, answering the call as the ordinary life is released into the spiritual. Corresponding tarot card, the Ace of Swords reversed. Key ideas: destiny, doing things on your own, standing strong, making a difference. Jupiter return, benefits. We all love Jupiter, right? Okay. Positivity, openness, seizing the moment, rising to the call, preparation for great opportunities, being a success, grand achievements, significant improvements in money matters, new love or revitalization of old romances or relationships, signposts to the future and all the possibilities it may bring. Release, freedom, happiness, buoyancy, excess, sugary foods, weight gain, rescue from suffering, the ace up your sleeve, happier times, alignment with the soul's calling, drawing the finances you need as well as the wisdom to know what to do with it. A check in the mail, debts repaid. Corresponding tarot card, the Chariot. Key ideas: earned luck, fortune, rewards, profits, an auspicious year, the future aspiration. Saturn return, age. Okay. Weight, earth, the physical world, the feeling of life's immensity, life's harshness, moving past hardships. Another chance, paying your dues. What lives beyond the dream? Ambition, late December and January. Doing things in a measured way or at the right time. Building a foundation, being steady, responsibility, waiting it out, bleakness, aging, and dealing with the aged. Nursing homes, sickness, endings, fortitude, endurance, releasing what does not work, feeling pressed for time, feeling stuck, being boxed in, frustration. Father and older males, deserved success, the colors brown, black, and gray, what endures, facing the truth, a time to get real, a reality check, stripping things bare, clearing the past, karma, faded relationships, emotional coldness. You tell him, Phyllis. That's right. Oh, she's getting up now. Corresponding tarot card is Judgment. Key ideas, difficulties, paying your dues, moving to the next level, putting the past behind you, correction. Mercury retrograde, reinvention. Oh, Mercury retrograde. Let's see what we have here. Glitches, screw-ups, missed communications, carelessness, cancellations, misunderstandings, unfavorable time for explaining or solving arguments, eruption of quarrels, mechanical failures, missed flights, faulty computers, difficulties reaching a decision, poor judgment, mistaken purchases, unfavorable time to launch businesses, fixing what is broken, a job accepted not turning out as planned, life slowing down, contemplation, changes and unforeseen changes in schedules, revision, reinvention. Corresponding tarot card is the Two of Swords. Key ideas, blunders, cancellations, unexpected failures, getting off track. All right, last card. Every time, right? Every time. Doesn't matter the deck. Every time. Okay, last card. Sorry, ran out of space on my camera. So here we go. If your question is about a job or career move, then it's not the right one. If you apply for a job and get hired, it will not be long lasting. It's possible you will get hired and then a more suitable job will come along and you will have to leave the first one. After a long and costly effort, your matter in question may fail. People around you may start behaving like screw-ups. It could be that great passions are playing against you. Discipline is needed. It is not a time to act impulsively. Whatever you do as your routine will stay as it is. However, matters that are unplanned or spontaneous will tend to work out for you. A void of course moon can be used to your benefit. So keep this in mind when this card shows up in a spread. For instance, you can work on something you really don't want. You can interact with persons you don't really want to become a fixture in your life. Embarking on anything new or untried will tend to go wrong. In other words, when the Void of Course Moon card presents itself in a spread, if you agree to plans you don't really want to come about, then it will very likely, it will be very likely they will not come about. However, meditation and any type of psychic or spiritual efforts will work out better when the Void of Course Moon card turns up. It's a good time to dream and even make plans, just do not act on them yet. Also, do not plan a wedding if this card comes up. Keep in mind the time is not yet ripe. Fantastic. So that is a sample of how this author writes. And this is the Black Moon Astrology cards with guidebook. Very beautiful, very large cards. Larger than I had anticipated, that is for sure. But there are those out there who really enjoy the oversized, larger cards, and more power to you. I will put a link in the description box below to take you to where I purchased this. I'll probably sell this one on my Mercari, in my Mercari shop. So if this is something that sings to you, check it out. And I hope you have a great day. And if there are any decks that you would like for me to review, just let me know in the comment section below. Other than that, have a great day, and I will see you on the next video.